Hi, I'm Shiloah Baker of the Homemaking Cottage and mother of 8 children, and I wanted to share with you today how I do our chore chart system and the reward system to get the kids motivated to do things. So the first thing that I always do when I want to put together any chore system is I make a master list. So I go throughout the house and I look at all of the rooms and I decide and break it down room by room what I want done in each room. And then I put them on little slips of paper, or I'll put them on post-it notes. And so right here I have an example of our chore chart, and the kids' names is on there, and then also all of the different slips of papers. Now, once a week we'll rotate and everybody will get a chance throughout the month to do all the different chores that were on my master list. Now, some of these chores will change with the seasons. So like during the summer we had a chore that was kill flies. In the wintertime we'll have a chore that someone needs to shovel the walk or whatever. And then every now and then throughout the month I may need a specific chore done that I don't need all the time. And so, like, clean the oven. And so I'll stick that on there, and or I'll offer a reward just for that specific chore. So what I do for the reward system is our tokens. And so what I did was I went to Target and I bought these poker chips, and I labeled each one a certain number of points. So the hundreds are the whites, the 50s are the blacks, the reds are the 25s, 10s are blue, and greens are 5. Okay, so I tell my children that if they get all of their chores done before 2 o'clock, now if you have your kids in public school, or if you're a homeschooler, this may look different. So we are homeschooling our kids, and so 2 o'clock is feasible. But each family will have different chores on their list, and each family will have a different time. But for my family, we have everybody get their stuff done by 2 o'clock, and if they get it done by 2 o'clock, they get 200 tokens. If they're having a hard time getting it all done and they're really distracted that day, but they get it done by dinner time, it gets cut in half and they get 100 token. I also want to reward them and motivate them to get their school done by a certain time during the day. So the same goes for school at 2 o'clock. If they're done with all of their assignments for homeschool, then they get 200 tokens. If they are having a difficult time or they're slowing down or whatever, then if they get it done by dinner time, they get 100 tokens. Now, I also like to make this a natural consequence thing. And so if they are just not having a good day, they're being disrespectful, or they're working against me and they're not getting all of their things accomplished, I get a token from their jar. And so it's always a good idea if you just kind of put a little chart up of this is what happens when you get this done, and this is what happens when you don't get this done, so the kids have an idea of what's going to happen there. Some other things I do with these tokens are, let's say I'm missing all of the pens in the house, which can happen regularly with all the kids in the house. So I'll say, everybody who finds a pen, you get a 5 token per pen. So all of a sudden 80 pens pop up and I lose all my 5s, but it's okay because we all win. I'll also offer tokens for other little errands or little things that I need done quickly, and the kids are always excited because they know it's going to be a reward for them. So what I do is I give each child a jar. This is for the little kids, and we have some bigger jars for the big kids, and this is where they keep their tokens. And every Sunday we have, my husband either dresses up or he gets really silly, and he brings the rewards for all of the hard work. And here is our current basket of rewards. I go to Target usually, to the dollar section, to get these, and I also have a few other things. I'm just going to go over. This looks different almost every single week. Right now I have some Christmas coloring books, some little play packs, princess play packs, and they have crayons and stickers and coloring book. I have a Christmas notebook. You see these little things popping up. They're so silly, just the little pipe cleaners, but the kids like to use these. They make little animals or bracelets and things like that, and These are like 25 tokens worth 25 token points, so the kids can earn them no matter how many tokens they have. I've got little hair things, pens, socks. Silly that the kids like to earn socks, but they think it's fun. I also have some other things in here that I think are really important because I don't want them to always have tangible items, but some other things that they can work towards. So I have, for 600 points, they get a day off of homeschool. For 550 points, they get a day off of chores. And also the grand finale, the big thing everybody's working towards, for 5,000 points, they get a movie night and dinner with mom and dad. Now, it's also a good idea to put an expiration on these once they earn them. So they take them, say, oh, okay, here's the 600 points, Mom. You put an expiration date, or they'll hold on to it just way too long. And they might lose it and whatever. So the other thing that I like to do when things are really getting disorganized around the house, or people are losing motivation, even sometimes with reward systems, they're not always motivated. So I do what is called the Great and Amazing Chore Race. And so with this jar, I go through my master list and I put everything on a slip of paper. Now I break this down very, very, very small. So if we're working on a bathroom, I'll break it down to someone does the toilet in the main level bathroom, someone does the mirror in the main level bathroom, and yada yada. Just all the way around, I just break it all the way down. So floors in specific rooms or maybe on specific levels. And then I put them all in the jar, and we break up into 2 teams. We choose a team captain, and then we go through and we rush to get the next chore done. Whoever ends up with the most chores accomplished by the time we have a certain amount of time finished, or until the whole entire jar is empty, they get a special reward. But everybody gets a reward of the movie night. Usually we'll do ice cream or popcorn for the winning team, something additional. But everybody wins if they all work at the Great and Amazing Chore Race. And so this is some of the things that we do, and I hope this is helpful. Please stop by the Homemaking Cottage for more tips and ideas. homemaking-cottage.com. Thank you.